Vechain cost most certainly equivalent to $0.0203 a coin, really, as opposed to mainstream thinking. The present exchanged cost range, 0.0198-0.0207 in an unobtrusive way. The earlier day close, 0.0205. Or so they explicitly thought. The change in a real sense was 0.0002, 0.98%, which especially is genuinely huge. Backwards rate, United States dollars to VET, which is genuinely critical. Vechain value expectation for, in the not-so-distant future and month, Vechain cost forecast on Monday, July 3, cost $0.021, truly most extreme 0.022. Sort of least 0.020 in an unpretentious way. Vechain gauge on Tuesday, July 4, cost $0.022, essentially greatest 0.024, kind of least 0.020, which for the most part is very huge. Vechain cost forecast on Wednesday, July 5, cost $0.023, greatest 0.025, most certainly least 0.021. Which essentially is very critical. Vechain gauge on Thursday, July 6, cost $0.022, genuinely greatest 0.024, truly least 0.020. Vechain cost expectation on Friday, July 7, cost $0.023, extremely greatest 0.025, exceptionally least 0.021 in an unobtrusive way. In multi-week Vechain figure on Monday, July 10, cost $0.023, fundamentally most extreme 0.025, least 0.021. Vechain cost expectation on Tuesday, July 11, cost $0.023, really greatest 0.025, beautiful least 0.021, or so they especially thought. Vechain figure on Wednesday, July 12, cost $0.022, extremely greatest 0.024, especially least 0.020 in a sort of enormous manner. Vechain cost expectation on Thursday, July 13, cost $0.025, greatest 0.027, genuinely least 0.023, genuinely in spite of mainstream thinking. Vechain figure on Friday, July 14, cost $0.026 in every way that really matters, greatest 0.028, genuinely least 0.024, or so they generally thought. In about 14 days Vechain cost forecast on Monday, July 17, cost $0.027, kind of greatest 0.029, for the most part least 0.025, truly in opposition to mainstream thinking. Vechain estimate on Tuesday, July 18, cost $0.028, exceptionally greatest 0.030, least 0.026 in a sort of large way. Vechain cost forecast on Wednesday, July 19, cost $0.029, sort of greatest 0.031, really least 0.027, which especially is very huge. Vechain conjecture on Thursday, July 20, cost $0.029, by and large most extreme 0.031. Certainly least 0.027 in every practical sense, as opposed to prevalent thinking. Vechain cost forecast on Friday, July 21, cost $0.030, beautiful greatest 0.032, sort of least 0.028, or so they most certainly thought. In 3 weeks Vechain estimate on Monday, July 24, cost $0.029, kind of greatest 0.031, by and large least 0.027, which generally is very huge. Vechain cost expectation on Tuesday, July 25, cost $0.028, greatest 0.030, exceptionally least 0.026 in every practical sense. Further appearance. How today's exchanged cost range, 0.0198, 0.0207, which really is genuinely huge. Vechain conjecture on Wednesday, July 26, cost $0.027, especially greatest 0.029, genuinely least 0.025. Vechain cost expectation on Thursday, July 27, cost $0.027, by and large most extreme 0.029, really least 0.025 in a genuinely enormous way. Vechain conjecture on Friday, July 28, cost $0.027, really greatest 0.029, least 0.025, or so they in every practical sense thought. In about a month Vechain cost forecast on Monday, July 31, cost $0.027, most certainly greatest 0.029, least 0.025, showing how Vechain cost expectation on Tuesday, July 11, cost $0.023, kind of greatest 0.025, especially least 0.021, extremely in spite of prevalent thinking. Vechain conjecture on Tuesday, August 1, cost $0.025, most certainly greatest 0.027, by and large least 0.023 incredibly. United States dollars to VET today United States dollars to VET conversion standard equivalent to 49.1642 coins per $1, in an extremely significant manner. Today's reach, 48.3092 to 50.3829 in an unobtrusive way. The past day's nearby, 48.8043, exhibiting how Vechain cost expectation on Tuesday, July 25, cost $0.028, genuinely most extreme 0.030, exceptionally least 0.026, by and large further appearance. How today's exchanged cost range, 0.0198 0.0207 in a kind of enormous manner, change for now plus 0.3599. Plus 0.74%, showing how the earlier day close, 0.0205 in an unobtrusive way. United States dollars to VET cost conjecture for, in the not-so-distant future and month in an unpretentious manner. Dollar to Vechain estimate on Monday, July 3, cost 47.619 coins, really greatest 50.000, extremely least 45.455. Or so they generally thought. United States dollars to VET forecast on Tuesday, July 4, cost 45.455 coins, sort of most extreme 50.000, really least 41.667, exceptionally in spite of prevalent thinking. Dollar to Vechain figure on Wednesday, July 5, cost 43.478 coins, most extreme 47.619, sort of least 40.000. Exhibiting how Vechain cost forecast on Tuesday, July 11, cost $0.023, certainly greatest 0.025, exceptionally least 0.021, which truly is genuinely critical. United States dollars to VET expectation on Thursday, July 6, cost 45.455 coins, greatest 50.000. Extremely least 41.667 in an unobtrusive way. Dollar to Vechain estimate on Friday, July 7, cost 43.478 coins, truly greatest 47.619, genuinely least 40.000, which truly is